Hi there. Welcome to my learning space, my YouTube channel. Today, I'm a bit up close, way too close to the camera, simply because I'm doing an eyebrow tutorial. I just thought in a world where things are edited, not really edited, but improved. Improved is the right way, by the way. Where things are really improving. Take for instance, there's this the soap eyebrow. I've also seen other makeup artists really get to apply. It's the lash glue on their eyebrows to try to keep the eyebrows on hold. I just thought, you know what, the makeup lovers out there who really can't do such. So I thought I should come over here with really getting back to the basics of doing an eyebrow, sculpting your eyebrow, drawing your eyebrow. So stay tuned and you're gonna enjoy, I promise. All right, to really get a perfect eyebrow, honestly, there's no how you can dodge the products that I'm gonna show and use in this tutorial. But ultimately, I'm also going to help you to try to find alternatives to the products as well, in a case where maybe some can't really afford to buy them and all of those things. I got your back. I really got your back. So don't worry. So I have with me here the LA Pro Girl Setting Powder. Yes, we're going to use the LA Pro Girl Setting Powder. And then you're gonna need a foundation in your true color, your true tone, true shade here. We're gonna need a foundation. In this case, I'll be using Rimmel in the color Warm Honey. We're gonna need a concealer. This is probably the highlight of doing your brows. You're gonna need a concealer. This is LA Pro Girl in the color Fawn. You're also gonna need a spoolie. If you don't have a spoolie, you can always use an old mascara wand. Just grab any old mascara, wash the mascara polish off of it, and then it'll be perfect to do your eyebrows. You're gonna need a blending brush, small blending brush. This is by BH Cosmetics. In a case where you don't have it, you can use a beauty blender or disposable makeup sponge. So yeah, we are also going to need an eyeshadow brush, blending eyeshadow brush. We're gonna need it as well. You're also gonna need a flat concealing brush, but in a case where you don't have a flat concealing brush, you can also use the angled brush. It works well for some. I don't know, for me, I don't know. I like the flat concealing brush. You're probably gonna need it as well. And lastly, we will need the mother of all, an eyebrow pencil. So today I'm just gonna use an eyebrow pencil, so nothing complicated really. I know that there's some who use the eyebrow gel. I do use the eyebrow gels sometimes. It really depends. But today I'm just gonna show you how to do your brows using the old-fashioned eyebrow pencil. Let's get into it. All right, I'm not gonna keep looking at the camera all the time because I have a mirror with me here. So I'm just gonna try to walk you through step by step on how I do my eyebrows. I'm even probably gonna shift over to a voiceover because it can get a bit disturbing sometimes talking and doing your brows at the same time. So just continue watching. So you want to start off by brushing your eyebrows upwards to really get to see and understand the true height of your eyebrows. You see why I said it's disturbing to keep talking and doing your eyebrows at the same time? I feel I need a level of concentration here to do my eyebrows. So I'm just gonna shift to a voiceover. All right, after combing our eyebrows, we are going to tap an enough amount of setting powder on our brow area. The purpose of this really is to try to mattify the area, control the oil production, because sometimes I really do get oily on the brow area, and when it mixes up with eyebrow pencil and other products, it can really get a bit messy, and I really don't like that. We are now going to apply an eyebrow pencil, and really at this stage I really don't expect you to apply too much pressure on the eye area, on the eyebrow, on the pencil. Yeah, we don't need harsh lines of the brow pencil. Just slight soft strokes of the pencil really go a long way, and this is just to try to shape out our desired shape of the eyebrow. It doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. We are just trying to draw out our desired shape, our desired eyebrow shape. We are now going to go on the top part of our eyebrow and do the same thing, shape out our desired shape, eyebrow shape. And notice that I started on the mid section of the eyebrow. The purpose of this is that sometimes when you apply the brow pencil on the very beginning of your eyebrow, it can get a bit boxy and a bit challenging to blend really. So this is one of those tricks I had to adopt along the way to try to come up with a perfect brow. I'm now going to get into filling in my eyebrows, and at this stage I really like to use a sharpened eyebrow pencil. I'm just trying to mimic the direction of my hair, yeah, my eyebrow hair. Generally trying to make the eyebrow look as natural as possible, and also I like to make it a bit darker at the tail, you know. I feel an eyebrow is much more cuter when it gradiates from from dark to light. So I like it a bit dark at the tail and much more lighter and softer at the very beginning of the eyebrow. I'm now using the spoolie to try to blend the eyebrow pencil product into my hairs. And notice that earlier I did mention that I love the tail darker and the front part a bit lighter. So I'm just generally trying to perfect that. I hope it makes sense, darling. I'm now going to use my concealer and flat concealing brush to try to give my eyebrow structure and definition. I really feel comfortable using a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than my skin tone, because it even helps the brow to pop out the more, you know. So yeah. I guess you have now noticed that when I applied my concealer, I didn't start at the very beginning of my eyebrow, but the mid area of the brow. The reason why I did that is that I was reserving that little space at the beginning for the foundation. I use the foundation to conceal the front area of my eyebrow, because the foundation is much more easier to blend. It's lighter, you know. I don't want an eyebrow that would end up looking too boxed. Remember that I said I like my eyebrows lighter at the beginning and a bit darker at the tail. So I really don't want too much definition on the front part of my eyebrows, because I'm trying to harness a natural feel, a natural look of the eyebrow. We are now defining the top part of our eyebrow, and in this stage we are going to use just the foundation. Remember, I said the foundation is much more easier to blend, so this is the perfect part stage to now use your foundation. Sometimes when you do your eyebrows, you'd also get to notice that there are certain parts where you feel they're a bit thicker than what you wanted, thinner than what you wanted. Just feel free to really go back and correct that, because you really don't want to go around with eyebrows that you're not confident in. Don't be lazy to fix when you feel like it's exactly what you don't want. I guess we are done with our eyebrow tutorial. So this is basically how my eyebrow ended up. It can be daunting, to do eyebrows, to try to sculpt your eyebrows. But my advice is that just be as patient as possible with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Keep practicing. All you need really is practice. Just keep practicing. The more you practice, the more you'll get the hang of it. And I'll try to put up a picture of how I used to do my eyebrows 3 years ago, and just try to compare it to now. You'll see a tremendous difference. There's such a huge difference, simply because I did not give up and I kept practicing. So practice is very important when you really get the concept of eyebrow sculpting, and the right products. You really need the right products. Don't take shortcuts when it comes to products. So yeah, if you encounter any challenges or problems while trying to replicate what I did, kindly feel free to DM me on my Instagram, Jessica_Molefe_, and I'll be glad to help you. Trust me, I'll be glad to help you. So I hope that's just about it with our little eyebrow tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share my channel link to the necessary platforms. Get the word out there that I have a channel and I'm teaching about eyebrows. I mean, I'd like to help a lady. And yeah, do follow me also on my Instagram. While you're at DMing me, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram for more Facebook tutorials. So what's going to happen this time around is that I'm going to try to separate content. Whatever I post on Instagram is not necessarily going to be on YouTube, and whatever I post on YouTube is not necessarily going to be on Instagram. So it's very important that you follow Instagram. So I will see you in the next video. Love you, love you.